this tutorial, I will show you how to create a 4-bar mechanism from this input, which is the same line. They are not two lines, but it's the same line in two different instances or two different positions. Okay, so what I will do is to think that this will be this will be part of a 4-bar. Yeah, that's something I was missing. But this is link 4. Okay, so this is the link 4, which is the rocker. Okay, normally the crank is the input and is the first link, or the link 2. Sorry, the ground is the first link. The second is the crank. The third link is the coupler, and this one is our rocker. Okay, so what we will do firstly is to connect these two extremes, which will be A1 and A2 if you want. Okay, and then I will do the same. Sorry, these 2 points. Okay, and these 2 lines are reference lines, so I turn them into this dotted lines, and then what I want to do next is to obtain, and this is a better example of what we saw in our class, because I will show you why it's a better example. So I'm looking for the half of this line, and it's a little bit counterintuitive, right? I thought that it was like here, but no, it's there. Okay, anyway, okay, bad appreciation for my part. And then another second line. Okay, following the same procedure. This has to be perpendicular, so these 2 lines will cross each other, and then I will cut them. And before that, maybe, no, it's the same, but they are reference lines now. And I want to show you that we already found the center of our new link 4. Okay, how do I know that? Well, if I create one circle, you can see that this circle will pass through A1 and A2, sorry. Okay, so I will redo this circle to show you that if I go to B1, I will pass through B2. So this is the center of our link, and this time I will create a different link to what we did in class, because maybe I was confusing you a little bit. Okay, so now our link goes from the middle of that line, which is the most important part of our problem. Okay, we want this mechanism to go from this position to this other position. So now I have my link 4 created. Okay, the next question is how will I move it? Okay, and then I have to create the rest of the 4-bar mechanism, and to do that I will only show you. I will create one more circle, and here I am designing. Remembering, designing is deciding to. Okay, so I have to decide that one specific point where I want to move my mechanism. So here I will select 130, and this will be once again a reference circle. Okay, so something that I haven't used a lot in our class is the capability to create any number of sketches as we need or want. Okay, so I will finish this sketch, I will create another one, I will choose the same plane, and now these lines won't move and won't create any trouble with the rest of our design. Okay, so what I will do now is to create the line that joins this. Actually, I can try to continue this line, but this time I couldn't, so no problem at all. I will continue from here and I will try to create it parallel to that one, to the first one. I will tell the software that these 2 are reference lines, and then I will use the parallel constraint telling the software that these 2 lines are parallel. Okay, so from here I can choose any point to put the origin of my O2. So this was the origin of, well, actually it's the origin of link2, and we call that O2, and the origin of this link was O4, okay? So I will choose that arbitrarily. I will choose this point to be here, for example, okay? And then I will create one circle. There's this way to create one circle that says 2-point circle, okay? And I will go from here to here, and then I will create the reference circle, another one, right? And then I will copy this circle. What I will do now is, oh yes, I only have to select right button and then move or copy, and then I will move from this point to the other, okay? And my point, where's my point? I lost my point, so I will very arbitrarily use this the end of this line, but it doesn't have to be like that, okay? Oh, no. Well, I will take advantage of that error from my side to create this point. Okay, now that's my origin, and I will fix it. Okay, no trick. And then I will copy my circle, which tells me what is the double. Well, it will tell me what is the link of the length of link2, and then I have to choose this one, move or copy, and then from one point to the other, and I select one point, select the other, and I have to click on OK. Okay, it's done, and now I can create my link2 from this origin, and I can go from here to here, or from here to here. Is the same. Since I have, well, I will do it like this. Okay, it was easier, a little bit easier for me. Then I get rid of this circle. I do the same here. I don't need those lines, those circles anymore. I will create another line from here through here, and then I will dimension these two lines. So those are, I don't want that to happen. So what could I do? Oh, maybe maybe this has to do with an excessively number of constraints. So I will take some of them. I think that's okay. So that could be too much, okay? And maybe even that one, okay? So now I will actually delete that line. Sorry, because of my voice, I am still a little bit sick. Well, I am always sick, but anyway. Whoa, what happened there? Why I'm not able to dimension this line? So that should be link 3, the length of link 3. And now I will create link 4, okay? So my link 4 will go from here. Oh no, come on. Well, it's a little bit late today, at least for me. Okay, so now let's try to move this. And for this circle, I don't want to see this circle at all. This circle is here. I thought that it was on a sketch 1, so maybe I use it as a reference, and that's the problem. And here, maybe this line, it's not needed. Okay, and then I have to dimension my link 4. Okay, so now I can create even link 1 from here to here, and in order to not have that semi-triangle or something, I will create a reference line, or I will indicate that the link 1 is a reference line. So now I can move this, but I am missing something, okay? And of course I have to link to fix the origin of our link 4, okay? So now I can do this. Good. And now it's time to turn on, to activate our sketch one, and you will see what we got, okay? So I guess, I hope that this will be clearer to you than what we did on our class, okay? So remember, in the back we have the sketch of our link for the real link for that we need to create, or to have these two lines, or this movement that it's needed on our operation. But here you can see the kinematic diagram of my 4-bar mechanism, the core of my 4-bar mechanism moving, and you can see that here I get to this point, and then when I rotate it I get to this other point, and those are my two limiting positions, and that's exactly what we wanted, okay? So I hope that combining these two sketches, it's a little bit more clear to you, in order to understand what we are doing, okay? So I will finish this video now. Thanks for your attention.